Hey, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Cancer for August 2019. It's good for your sun, moon, and rising. We're going to talk about personal journey, spiritual paths, wellness. That's what we're going to talk about in this reading right now. So let's get a little information on what we have going on in that realm. We've got the Fool. Wow. Brand new path. That's pretty interesting. Kind of a spiritual awakening almost. And death. So there you go. Wow, that is that's heavy stuff right there, Cancer. Being that you are a water sign, you're feeling that. Like, you're really feeling it. This is a step out of your comfort zone, but into the place that you want to be. I feel like you're like on the beginning of a new part of your spiritual journey. And in that, you've had to let some things go so that you can begin this journey. So that's why I'm saying I feel like it's been really deep. It's really deep, like you're like, wow, this is heavy stuff, but that's okay, because that's how we grow, stepping out of that comfort zone, letting go of things that that don't serve us. And that's what happens. Death comes through and kind of clears stuff away. When you let go of the things that don't serve you, it sets you free to take the steps in a new direction. So as far as your spiritual journey and personal journeys, wellness, all of that, it's like a whole brand new thing. And there's a lot of stuff that you kind of left behind, and like I say, death comes and kind of clears that out. And oh my gosh, I wasn't even looking. You have this Ten of Swords. And a lot of times what we have to leave behind is hurt, pain, things that did not go the way we had envisioned that they would. You can't carry this kind of stuff with you and start on a brand new journey, right? Like there's nowhere to carry something so heavy. Like I said, it's a really heavy feeling I felt from you, but I also feel like you're free. So this was not easy to let go of, and you would think, oh, that's painful, this is bad, why would you want to hang on to that? Well, people hang on to that stuff because it's comfortable and it's what they know. But I feel like you've been able to let go of some things that caused you an immense amount of pain and anguish. And I mean, this can even just be trying to live up to other people's expectations and people not understanding you, whatever. Especially the swords. The swords are your logic. And this could be even just you feeling misunderstood and you going, you know what, I'm going to let that go. I can't make everybody understand me. That's my dog snoring down there, if you hear snoring noises. She's a boxer, they do that. Anyway, so I feel like you've been able to kind of let that go. And even if it was painful to let go of it, it was more painful to hang on to it. And that was the turning point for you, where you went, well, you know what, I can't carry this with me and I want to do something else. Now, coming up here, you have the Four of Cups, and like I say, you are the cups. And I think this will oftentimes signal boredom or like overwhelmed, and that's what I think was going on with this. It was like, you know what, I finally am tired of this. I'm finally tired of feeling this. I'm finally tired of being burdened by this. I've finally had enough, where I don't want any more. And when it gets offered to you one more time, you're like, you know what, I am done with this. I'm over this, and I'm going to let it go. That sweeps it out, and it allows you to step on this new path, in this new direction, which is really exciting. So let's get some more information about this new direction. Where are my Cancers headed? What do you have going on right now that is setting you on this new path? Well, you've got the Five of Wands and the Magician. I feel like there's a little bit of confusion happening here. A lot of times when you let go of all those old burdens and that old stuff, sometimes you don't know what to do with yourself, and you end up in that like mode of kind of running everywhere and accomplishing nothing. I feel like you're a little bit flustered by the sudden freedom and the sudden release of things that, like I said, even though they were burdensome, you were used to them, they were comfortable. And oh geez, I feel like you're a little bit flustered by that. However, the way that you will come out of this is to focus here on the Magician. See this infinity symbol up here? This is saying every element in the universe is here. Notice that you've got all the elements here. They're all available to you. Now, here's the deal. The universe doesn't just come and throw stuff up on your doorstep, okay? You have to organize your thoughts and ask for what it is that you really want and need. So be willing to admit that, okay, I need help with my emotional stability, or I need help grounding myself. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I know I want something different. But you're going to have to find a way to organize your thoughts so that you can ask for what you want. Now, the card that comes up with this is very interesting. You have the World coming up, and that says every opportunity, because you've let go of all this stuff, all these opportunities are available to you, and you have the Magician with it. So like, you can have whatever you want, but you are going to have to organize your thoughts. It may mean maybe journaling, or just really figuring out what's my next step, where am I going. Take the time to do that, because first of all, you're worth that time, and you want to, after letting go of all this stuff, it's really important that you get what you want after all of this. It's like you're coming up a hill and you're this far from the top. Don't turn around and give up, okay? And it's funny because the other card that comes up with this is the Devil. And the Devil, not a big scary card, don't freak out. This is more saying you don't want to fall back into old habits and behaviors, taking on old burdens and old stuff that just keeps you in that negative mindset. You're on a completely different path, and that's where you want to focus. You don't want to focus on old stuff, old routines, old behaviors, things that just don't serve you. So I think you're on a pretty exciting path, the beginning of kind of an awakening, and I will be really interested to hear how that all kind of resonates for you. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.